These two charts show America's Christian majority is on track to end. So once again, just to get all my biases on the table, you see this remote control? This goes to my air conditioner, right? You see this table? Well, you can't see it, but you can hear its existence. These are my biases, right? Now they're on the fucking table. So with that out of the way, I want to say this. I hate religion. I hate Christians especially. They're the dumbest of the bunch. And I think they're all terrible people. Right? So when I see a headline like this, I'm thinking, oh, hot dog. Maybe America might be worth living in a couple more years. So let's scroll down and find out what's going on here. Eliza Campbell has spent her entire life as a practicing member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Can you fucking shorten that shit? The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? Can we get like a fucking Saj Clididdles? Like, I don't know, maybe, I guess that doesn't, I don't know, but fuck. She was born in Utah, a state which the majority of residents belong to the church, and attended Brigham Young University, a private institute, blah, blah, blah. It's part of your whole professional network, your whole emotional community. She said, basically, it touches every facet of your life. That's the thing about these cults, is they breed you into them, and they groom you into them. These are the real child groomers in this country. Once again, religious institutions are one of the largest committers of mass pedophilia in this country, mass child molestation, and rape. They're actually number 2, right behind family members, as far as the progenitors of child rape in this country and across the world, right, are religious freaks. They love to rape children frequently, and they do it with extreme ease. But even in the non-sexual sense, adults groom their children into believing in Santa Claus for the rest of their lives. And that does a lot of mental damage. Not being able to tell what's real and what's fake, and telling kids, this is real, you can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't interact with it in any way, but it's real, it's real, it's real. We wonder why this country has such low rates of media literacy. Look at the numbers on religion. People read the Bible, cool storybook, and they think it's real. That's like, imagine if I'm reading Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think that, oh, there were actually the Blue Eyes White Dragons. They're real. The Dark Magician is real now. They're real. No, it's a story. Someone made it up. Now, it could be a good story, like in the case of Yu-Gi-Oh!, or it could be a horrible story in the case of the Bible, but it's a story nonetheless. And so we wonder why media literacy is so horrible in this country. It's because kids are taught at a young age to, if it's in words, it must be real. If you read it, it must be real. Why would someone lie? America's Christian majority is facing steep declines. Christianity remains the majority religion in the United States and has been since the country's founding, but it's on the decline. A new study from the Pew Research Center shows that Americans' Christian majority has been shrinking for years, and if recent trends continue, Christians could make up less than half the U.S. population within a few decades. Now again, not only in this country are there Christians, there are other religions too. I think all religions are bad. Personally, I think they're all garbage. But I live in the U.S., so Christianity is the most dangerous to me. I just wanted to factor that in there. The study found that Christians accounted for about 90% of the population 50 years ago. But as of 2020, they're 64% of the population. Now again, 80% of Americans believe in God. 64% of Americans are Christians, so there's about 16% delta of non-Christian godheads. Quote, if recent trends in switching, changing one's religious affiliation hold, we projected that Christians could make up between 35 and 46% of the U.S. population in 2070. I can't wait that fucking long. I want to tell you this much. It is my life goal to eradicate religion to the furthest extent that I can capably do so with my power at all. I'm not waiting until 2070 for 46%. Fuck that. Fuck that. We're getting 46% by the end of this decade, or else I will be very fucking upset. 2070. I'm not waiting that fucking long. I'm not living my whole life dealing with these Santa Claus believing, Easter Bunny worshipping, freak show, tooth fairy loving fucking freaks, okay? That is fucked up. We will not as a society make it to 2070 if these people are still believing in the Easter Bunny. Anyway, let's look at the chart. So this is where we're at in 1972. This is 2020. Pretty good decline. I might buy the dip on this one, or maybe I'll wait. Scenarios. This scenario imagines no person in America has changed or will change their religion after 2020. Even then, still going down. 46% steady switching. Movement into and out of Christianity remains stable at recently observed rates. That is, in each new generation, 31% of Christians become religiously unaffiliated before they turn 30. Rising disaffiliation with limits. Rising disaffiliation without limits. In each new generation, a growing share of Christians switch out before they turn 30, while a shrinking share of nuns switch in. No cap is imposed on the switching rates. So this is my ideal. But either way, I'm not waiting until 2070. Right? I refuse to participate in a society that has a majority of Christians in this country going forward. I'm sorry. They had their chance. They had their chance. What did they spend the 1980s doing? Oh, trying to kill people in the LGBT community. Denying the AIDS epidemic, so on and so forth. What were they doing in the 1990s? We're talking about people that are alive today, okay? I can go back, but we're talking about people that are alive today. What did they do in the 1990s? Oh, remember Don't Ask, Don't Tell? Well, what was that? Oh, right. That was if you're in the military and someone says you're gay, you'll get fired from the military because everyone else thinks gay people are rapists and they don't want to be raped in the middle of the night because that would happen if you're gay. What? What was happening in the aughts? Right? Even more fucked up shit. Democrats in 2008. Remember Joe Biden and Barack Obama? Hillary Clinton proudly declaring that they hated gay people? And that got them votes. What do we deal with in the goddamn teens, the tens? Does anyone have a good idea of how we call that decade? The fucking tens? Who does that shit? Hey, I was in the tens. It was a good time back then. No one does that. Anyway. What happened in the tens? The Supreme Court gave us a couple of good stuff. But other than that, it just caused an extreme backlash. What's going on right now with these motherfuckers? These religious fucking freaks. Gay people have been getting married in this country for like less than 10 years. And these religious fundamentalist freaks want to just burn everyone at the fucking stake. So you know what? I am sick of these motherfuckers. I am sick and tired of these motherfuckers. Fuck the religious people, even the good ones. Because guess what? You might think you're a good Christian, but you still believe in Santa Claus, and that Santa Claus is doing a lot of fucking damage. So how about next time you think about being a good Christian and telling another atheist how good of a Christian you are, how about you tell the other Christians how good of a Christian you are? Because guess what? I don't want to hear your stupid ass fucking garbage. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if you're a wannabe good Christian. I'm glad that you want to be good. But guess what? If you really were a good person, you would acknowledge that religion is garbage. You're an idiot for believing in talking snakes, talking fruits. Evolution is verifiably proven, and if you're a Christian, you can't believe in evolution. And if you are a Christian and you believe in evolution, guess what? You're not a Christian because the Bible is proving you incorrect, unless you think, oh, the Bible's just a metaphor. Well, the Bible's just a metaphor. Why do you believe in God? Go fuck yourself with that shit. Go fuck yourself with that God shit. You tell me you believe in God, I want to stay the fuck away from you. Yeah, that's right. You can call me a bigot if you want. It's called self-defense. I don't want to be around these fucking religious freaks. I don't want to be around you. You're a child. You are mentally 8 years old. Santa Claus is not real. I don't know what to tell you. Jesus Christ is not real. He is not real. You're an adult and you believe in the Easter Bunny? I'm sorry. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. How can I take you seriously? How can anyone take you seriously? Like, if I came out here and started talking about on my show that I believe that in 2035, like, fucking, like, an eggplant race is going to rise from the underworld and take control of the world, you would fucking think I'm crazy. You would think I'm a fucking crazy person. But someone's allowed to go up here and say, Lord, praise Jesus. Let me poke myself on the chest and my forehead. Oh, Lisa, so good for the bountiful harvest. And that's normal? What? So I don't care about whatever good Christian people want to name in the chat. I don't give a fuck. As far as I'm concerned, they're all fucking stupid. They're all fucking stupid, and none of them can be trusted. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. If a religious person wants to try to tell me why I should trust them, maybe they should be spending that time talking to some of their fellow people in their own communities instead of blabbing in my fucking ear. Because how can I fucking take you seriously? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? How can someone possibly say that they're going to be on the side of facts and logic when it comes to, I don't know, healthcare for the sick? Facts and logic when it comes to climate change? But when it comes to Santa Claus, if you believe in Santa Claus, how could I possibly trust your opinion on anything at all? What am I supposed to do? Just ignore it? Elephant in the room? Hide it under the rug? Oh, this fucking crazy bitch believes that the fucking oceans are gonna start boiling and then, like, the Loch Ness monsters, like, 5 of them are gonna come out and they're gonna fly into the air and create, like, a super fucking, like, super Loch Ness monster that's the size of Jupiter, and then they're gonna eat the planet? I don't know. They're fucking crazy. Why would I take them seriously? So anyway, fuck religious people. I know y'all can bitch and moan. Oh, there's a good one, I promise. Just wait. Just wait. You think there's a good religious person? Just fucking wait. I guarantee you're gonna find out the hard way, just like I have, that all of these people are full of fucking shit.